stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother,
Not in this.
is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death. The gods fear for his life. So Baldur makes
Can you remember what love feels like? She destroys. Kill the things that are most precious to you.
Do we deserve this?
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father.
Does it feel like to be in love? Senua, you've got it. He cared in a way that nobody else did. He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. You are guilty.
Was it worth it? There he is. Where are you taking us?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. Ever. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She find the way.
Baldur. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part.
He let
Huth says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
Tortured you and it tortured
Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is
Years
killed.
had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past,
She's doing.
and Dillian,
You're special.
future.
She thinks she.
They mean
Two realities
Nothing. Could she trust
tearing
her?
us.
waste of time.
Could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just toying.
Plays there,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't quite. Things
It's time. Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
You have no time for this. Speed up. They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
Laughing at you. What if
I just thought she had light within her when she
tears get in the way?
if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
You're cursed.
Dillian saved you.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder.
Do you think
His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Dillian saved you from them? The curse.
Now the darkness is swallowing you both. That loved you.
You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Was it worth it? You broke it. You killed it.
You couldn't see the darkness within you. He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they?
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere.
What if they're not real?
What if they don't actually make sense?
If they're a trick?
The gods were lying.
If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in worlds.
The gods are right, but it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language, you don't understand.
Sinbel was right.
You're wasting time.
You're cursed.
You'll never succeed.
Slow! Quicker!
Dillian!
It's not safe. You're going to fall.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the Druids, like her father, Sinbel.
You can do it, Sinbel.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Be careful. Don't look down. Breathe. Where's he gone?
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
He's gone. You've lost him to him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay?
What if you're wrong?
What if this has nothing to do with the sword?
What if we're wrong? The sword will never.
Gift that makes you so special in my life.
What if this is the end?
Just
It's
another
just a
part
trick.
of the person I know.
It's just a pointless test.
You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
You're being tested.
You don't know.
The world's
It's just a
protect you
game
from
for
my
you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we?
I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy. Creepy.
It feels wrong.
It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we?
Turn back.
This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
This place stinks.
It's disgusting.
It smells like death.
Oh, I can't breathe.
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Just one little test to do.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something.